spot, we're going to be having a look at Secret Files Series 3 Batman Rogues Gallery 2 action figures. The first figure I'll be having a look at is Hugo Strange. If we have a look at the packaging, we get a nice rubber room of Arkham Asylum as the backdrop here, so you can see all the padded wall here. And it's nice. You've got the Batman. You got the Batman peeking through the slide, I guess the slide part of the door. Really, really nice. On the back of the packaging, it says 4 of Gotham City's most infamous residents are included in this series, all inspired by the art of acclaimed cover artist Brian Boland. And the figures in this wave are Hugo Strange, the Joker, Two-Face, and Poison Ivy. Hugo Strange also comes with an alternate Batman head, so you can opt to switch out Hugo Strange and have him as Batman instead if you prefer. But there you have packaging on the Secret Files Series 3 Hugo Strange. Let's get this guy opened up and we'll get a closer look at the figure. So don't go anywhere. And now that we have Hugo Strange out of his packaging, let's get a closer look at the figure. I'm actually unfortunately holding this figure right now because I find, and it's just maybe me, but I find most DC Direct figures have a bad habit of having one leg, I think you guys can see it, one leg a little longer than the other. And unfortunately they have no articulation in the foot, so there's really no way to adjust it. So unless you don't mind Hugo Strange leaning to the one side, you would have to unfortunately rely on the base. Now speaking of the base, each figure does come with a base from this wave. And it looks to be like a cracked, I was going to say cracked asphalt, but it's probably like the cracked floor of Arkham Asylum. And it comes with a peg. There is only 1 foot peg hole on Batman here, so as you can see you only have one choice. Choose wisely. On the bottom you'll see that there's 2 little clips. Those clips can actually fasten into the side of this display base, and the idea is you can peg one base with the other base, so you can actually have all 4 figures pegged together. Now, detailing wise on the figure is really, really nice. As you can see, you can even see Hugo Strange's eyes behind the sunglasses, behind his spectacles. I gotta be honest though, as much as I like the Hugo Strange face, the real reason why I bought this figure was really for this head. And as you can see, you can swap out, you can take off Hugo Strange's head and you can put in its place Batman's head. And I think figure wise, to me at least, I have zero desire to pick up a Hugo Strange figure unless he was packaged with Hugo Strange or with the Hugo Strange body. To me, to have, I know Hugo Strange, for those that don't follow the comics, is a therapist, psychologist at Arkham Asylum who was so obsessed with Batman that on a couple of occasions he's actually garnered the Batman outfit. And that would be the reason why he was packaged with Hugo Strange's head. Again though, I would have preferred Hugo Strange with like a suit or different outfit rather than Batman's outfit. The fact that he does come with Batman's outfit, I would just have him as Batman. So there you go. Batman wise though, nice looking figure, really, really long ears as you can see. And nicely detailed on the cape. The cape is like this rubbery plastic. It's a little thinner than most like DC superheroes, DC Universe figures. It's a little thinner. Whoops. Batman just did a backflip there. In the way of his articulation, he has articulation in the head. There is articulation in the arms. Only looks like a swivel. There's articulation in the elbows. Nothing in the forearm or in the hand. There is no articulation in the waist, even though it looks like it could be. He has articulation in the leg and also in the knee. Being that it's a DC Direct usually will mean that you'll get more detailing in a figure than you will articulation. Don't be buying figures from DC Direct expecting to get loads of articulation, because unfortunately you'll be rather disappointed. His other accessory includes a Batarang. It's a little more generic than the DC Superheroes Batman Batarangs. Same problem though. As you can see, he's got a hole in his hand. I think it's a hole. I'm trying to see in the light here. You know what? Maybe it's not. Maybe you're only supposed to put it in the one hand here. And if that's the case, he doesn't hold it all that well. And like I said, he does come with the base. You will rely on this base quite a bit with DC Direct figures. And if you've seen my review of the Nightfall Batman, the Nightfall Azrael Batman, I commented that his leg, the way he was posed and the way he was sculpted, he was very back heavy, and as a result my figure keeps toppling over and it doesn't sit well on the base, which is a bit of a disappointment because it almost looks like this Batman's going to start doing the same thing. As you can see, he's leaning backward. I don't know why they can't just have the legs the exact same length. I guess it is to get them in a dynamic pose. But overall, it's not a bad Batman. It's not one of my favorite Batmans. I bought this as the entire set. I really bought it only for the Joker, the Poison Ivy, and the Two-Face. Two-Face really was the main reason why I picked up the set. Worth getting the set? Yeah, it's a nice looking set. I don't know if I would shell out and get every single figure in this wave. Again, like, the Batman's not bad. It's just not one of my favorite Batmans. But hope you guys enjoyed it. That was a toy spot on DC Direct Secret Files Series, what was it, Series 3. And that was the Rogues Gallery Hugo Strange, or Batman. And with that, I'll see you guys next time. Later.